Hello, my friends. Welcome back. It's Dion at the Blushing Mint. I hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastic. I am doing great, and I'm just excited to come to you today with another quick folio project. This one I'm calling the 5-minute folio. It is truly that easy to make the base of this folio, and you can use it in so many different ways. So I want to say hello and welcome to my new subscribers. Thank you for being here. Thank you hugely to my long-term subscribers. I'm so appreciative of your continuing to hang out with me and check out my videos and support my channel. So this folio, guys, is so easy. It is one 12 by 12 sheet of double-sided paper, and that's it. So the base is the 12 by 12 sheet of paper, and you open it up, and it's a trifold. And then you can configure the inside however your little heart desires. Now, I've put a pocket on my right-hand side. I've done a belly band and a pocket in the center. And then I've matted 2 different pockets on the left-hand side. But you can do any configuration of this with just that one single sheet of paper. And so I'm going to set this aside, and I'm going to show you my prototype, and it has all your measurements and everything in here. So you take your 12 by 12 sheet of paper, and you cut 4 inches off of the top of it, and that leaves you with an 8-inch high by 12-inch wide sheet of paper. Now, with that 8 by 12 sheet of paper, you go ahead and you score it on the 12-inch side at 4 and 4 1/8, and at 8 and at 8 1/8. And that is all the scoring you do for this. Then you take your strip of paper that's left, the 4 by 12-inch strip, and you cut 4 inches off of that. So, and with that 4-inch piece, you cut it in half, making 2 by 4 strips of paper that become pockets. You cut 2 inches off of that 8 by 12-inch side, and you get a 2 by 8-inch piece that becomes a pocket. It could also be a belly band if you so chose. And then you have another piece that is a 2 by 8-inch piece as well. And with that, you have to configure what the measurements are going to be for where you want your pockets to be, because it may vary depending upon which layout you choose. For mine in particular, I made a belly band that was 2 by 3 and 13/16, and a pocket at that same width. But you can play with that a little bit. So I'm going to show you exactly how you do it. If that was confusing, here's your screenshot for this exact layout. So this exact layout, this is how your measurements are going to be. All right, I'm going to set that aside. I grabbed a paper pad that I had. I made an album out of this last year. Yeah, this is a super great deal. I got this at a Tuesday morning store. I think I actually was in Florida when I picked this up for $5.99. What a bargain, and this paper is gorgeous. So and it's got some cut apart sheets that I'm going to be using to decorate and for tags. But I just pulled one sheet out here, and this is what I'm going to make my base with. And so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my cutter over here, and I'm going to cut 4 inches off of this 12 by 12. So now I have a 4 by 12. That's what I'm making all of my pockets with, okay? and I have my 8 by 12. All right, we're going to take our 8 by 12 piece of paper here first. And we are going to score this at 4 and at 4 1/8. This just gives us a little bit of a gusset for when we're closing it up. As we add things to it, it gets a little thick. And then we're going to do the same score at 8 and at 8 1/8. Okay, then we just go ahead and we fold those along our score lines. Okay. And hopefully I have done it correctly here and everything matches up the way it's supposed to. All right, so there is our folio. That is the base right there. And then now what we need to do is we need to decide, well, first off, we need to cut a 4-inch square off of this, okay? So we need to take 4 inches off of this, okay, and cut this in half. So take this 4 inches and cut it 2 by 4 and 2 by 4. Just like so. Then with this one, we go ahead and we cut it in half as well. And so that leaves us with two 2 by 8 sheets. One of these is going to be a pocket. I guess the reality is you could actually have both of these be pockets. And you could have a pocket on this side. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll make this a pocket on this side, a pocket on this side, and then we'll have a pocket and a belly band in the center, because you can play with it. You can make it whatever you want it to be. That's the beauty of this little project. So that's what we're going to do. Now, I am going to go ahead, and the first thing I am going to do is I'm going to round some corners here. Just because I liked the finished look of rounded edges on things, especially if we're going to be gifting, but even like in the journals that I make and whatnot, I just think it gives it a nice, clean, finished edge. So because I'm going to make both of these be pockets, I want to round, I only want to round 2 sides of them, the sides that are going to be on, so I want, because we're going to glue, I want that to match. And same thing over here, I want these to match. Oh, geez, it helps if I round it appropriately here. Okay, so then that's going to go like that. I'm going to put these together, and I'm going to cut out my thumb notch. That way they are in the same place. If they're crooked together. Okay, so those are going to be our pockets. And then on our insides, now I need to cut these down because our inside is only 3 7/8 because we've taken that 1/8 inch off. So I need to cut these down just to the end. So this is where that 3 13/16 measurement comes in because we want it to fit inside that gap. So one of these will be a pocket and one's going to be a belly band. On the pocket, I'm going to go ahead and cut out my thumb notch. And then we're going to have our belly band. So now all we have to do is ink, because I like to ink. So maybe this makes it a 6-minute folio instead of a 5-minute folio. I'm okay with that. But that is okay with me. So there's our belly band. I think these are awesome. You could add on to this and make, you can make this as, oh my gosh, so many different things. You could put a little journal in the pockets. You can actually put this into a journal. You could put photos in here. You could make it kind of like a memory book, and you could tuck favorite memories in the pockets and gift it to a friend. You could tuck some pictures in, tuck your Christmas letter in this, and because it sits fairly flat, you know, it's not a super bulky item depending upon what you put into it. So yeah, you could do a lot with this cute little folio. All right, so now it's just a matter of gluing. Whoops, oh, I filled my glue. I forgot. I filled my glue and it's going to come right out now. And my hands are anything but steady today. All right, glue this one. Like so. Glue our other pocket. And one of these could have been a belly band on one side and a pocket on the other. You could have 2 belly bands. I mean, literally. Or you could not have any of these tall pockets and you could make additional shorter pockets with these strips. So many options. So many options. All right. So there is that other one. Now we're going to glue down our pocket. And you want to make sure that it is centered in between your score lines. So that your folio folds correctly, which we've cut it to make sure that happens. And then on the belly band, of course, you only glue the 2 sides. Like so. There you have it. That is the base of your folio. Okay, so from here, your opportunities to decorate and whatnot are absolutely endless. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull my paper pad back out, and I'm going to grab, sorry, my arm is so not working today. To try to rip. I know it seems absolutely ridiculous, but yes, it's stupid little things like that that are the hardest right now for me. And I'm going to cut some of these apart real quick to put in our pockets. So I'm just going to cut a couple of these because they're just so cute and they go with the kit. And again, this is, oh, can you hear the thunder? This is another reason why it's so awesome to just use the paper pads and things that you already have in your collections at home in your supplies, because the paper pads come with things that make it so easy to be creative with. It's just easy to just use them because they're right there and they all coordinate, and so that makes it really fun. Oh, I guess I can't cut with my scoreboard. That's what I was trying to do. Can't do that, friends. Doesn't work that way, at least not this particular scoreboard. So all right, I'm going to round these corners real quick. I have my door open because it is a little cooler today. I do have a fan on because it's humid, because it's wanting to rain, and it's tried several times. Okay. Put the cute little sled there in the belly band. Now, I'm going to put this one on the front. Or do I want There's Snow Place Like Home? Maybe There's Snow Place Like Home. Gosh, they're both so cute. I think the white one just stands out a little bit more, so that's what we're going to put on the front. Here, okay. Okay, so there's our front. Let's cut out another row of these just because we can, just to fill up our pockets. Okay, round some corners. And you can make tags, you can make all the things that you want to fill up the pockets. I'm just doing it with these tags that are already in the kit, just because it's quick, fast, and easy to show you how you can create this little folio super quick and easy. Now, over here, let me see. I wanted to look at one thing here. I was looking at a couple of these, but these two are too wide. But you know what? This is the beauty of the cover of this. I'm gonna show you something. So the cover of this has these papers, that just display the papers that are in the kit. But guess what? I think they are going to make a perfect belly band for here. Look how cute it is. And we're going to go with, I'm going to go with that check because it's just cute. It's just cute, so why not? That's what I'm going to do. And then I just need to cut it to fit. Sophisticated measuring. The fingernail measurement, that's very sophisticated measuring, just so you know. And give this a little quick ink. Glue the two sides here. That becomes another belly band. We could add something into there. I'll leave the back blank. That's just the way that I do it. And then I would just, you could add some ribbon trim if you're going to give this as a gift. If you're going to use it in a journal, let's just say this is my current journal. You could actually just glue it all the way on the back, or you could just do the three sides or the two sides in the bottom. Sorry, did you just see that fly buzz me? The two sides and the bottom, and then you'd have a pocket behind. You'd have the belly band, and it would just flip right here through your journal. But it still closes. It does add some bulk there. But as a standalone journal, you could just sew here, or you could sew, let's just say this was another journal, you could make it to fit inside the pocket, and then you'd have the journal in there, and it would just fold up like so. So lots and lots of options and ways that you can use this 5-minute folio. I just think this is so cute, and it's just another fun, fast mass make, especially for you vendors. You could make these up and you could fill them up. You could put teas, you could put some hot cocoa, you can just do so many things. I think a couple tea bags in one, or a packet of cider, some hot chocolate, some little tags, some festive handmade tags, and this would be just a super cute pen pal gift, or again, gifts for teachers, gifts for preschool, gifts for your friends. You could clip like a pair of earrings in here. I mean, literally the options with this are endless, but these are 5-minute folios, friends, made with one double-sided piece of 12 by 12 cardstock for our base and all of our pockets, and then you can decorate till your little heart's content. So I hope that this has inspired you guys to get out your double-sided cardstock and try to make a few items as gifts for your holiday season. I hope that you have enjoyed this tutorial. I hope it was easy to follow, and I hope that you'll join me in the next episode of Christmas in July. How fun is this? All right, friends, until then, please take time to be creative, be safe, enjoy time with your family, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, friends. Bye-bye.